So earlier today, I got the news that Martin Odegaard, wasn't feeling comfortable or wasn't feeling happy with Real Madrid, and I honestly thought, what? Hey, maybe he does have a point, and if he wants to go, let's just sell him. I was advocating for him to stay to see, if Ancelotti is gonna use him or not. But I'm looking at the list of midfielders that Real Madrid have right now. We have Luca Modric, who is up there in age, Fede Valverde, Casemiro, Toni Kroos, and the youngsters, Antonio Blanco and all those. But here's the thing, and Isco, and I say Isco because, and I'm a little upset with Ancelotti. There are certain things that I'm scratching my head with Real Madrid. I don't know if it has to do with Ancelotti. I think Ancelotti, is being the manager and he's not, making any, decisions. I think it's up to the board. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But unfortunately in soccer, it's more of, that business, European soccer especially. If the manager feels you and likes you and wants to use you, then he'll use you, and he'll use you well. If he doesn't like you, you're most likely not going to get playing time. And that's what happened with Martin Ødegaard last year. Zinedine Zidane, got him off of loan last year. And then next thing you know, he, doesn't get used. And then he's out on loan in Arsenal for the winter. He comes back hoping to see if he can fight for a spot. And I actually got to see him during the preseason this game. I know I didn't do my pregame analysis, my postgame analysis for the pregame match, but there really wasn't, much to say. Most of the youngsters, the youth team system players got call-upped and played. There were just a handful of veteran players or even, players that I was familiar with. So I wasn't even gonna, waste, do a time and do a video. But, really, Martin Ødegaard, he played solid in that preseason game against Rangers. So I don't know. I don't know really. It's whatever at this point. If he wants to go, let him go at this point. Like I said, I don't know. If I don't know what Ancelotti said to him, or if Ancelotti said to him that made him want to go, because throughout these last couple of weeks, he was saying, yeah, I want to fight here in Madrid. I want to fight for a spot. But then all of a sudden, they come out today and say, all right, I want to transfer and go somewhere else. Something must have, either the board or Ancelotti must have said something that really got under Odegaard's skin. So, who knows? Some other transfer news, and this really, I really don't understand at all. Ferland Mendy, is also looking to get transferred. And this, I do not understand. This is where I'm going to get a little bit upset, even more upset. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it, Real Madrid, to destroy your defense, and start from scratch? Really? You let Sergio Ramos go. You let him walk. You sell Raphaël Varane, who, by the way, is made the transfer, official last night, and I really just got the notification now in my ear saying that Real Madrid is going to get 50 million euros plus incentives. But really, are you really that desperate to get Kylian Mbappe this year when PSG is stuck on not offering him unless big time deal comes along? Really, you're willing to strengthen one of your spots? Look, I understand that forwards and strikers is something that you need, but don't weaken another part of your defense. Don't weaken another squad, another section of your squad. Because then, look who you have after that. If you let go of Ferland Mendy, you have only Odriozola and Marcelo. And I don't want to disrespect Marcelo, because he himself, he's a legend. But he's past his prime. I don't know. Again, like I said, I don't know if this is an Ancelotti move or I don't know. Again, I don't know. But why would you get rid of Ferland Mendy? Why? Why? I don't get that. He came in 2019, and he's actually one of those, one of the other transfers that actually have been spot on for you. And you're willing to sell him? Really? 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 Wow. Man, that kind of, that kind of, ticks me off. That Real Madrid, well, we gotta, start from scratch. And you mean to tell me, look, I understand. Marcelo's Ancelotti's boy. I understand maybe even, maybe he's, because there are viable players that you could get rid of that, could easily get 20 million, 30 million. You can generate money off of. I don't know why Isco has to, can't go. I don't understand why, no disrespect to Odriozola, but if you want, loan money, you can loan him out, maybe sell him and get a buyback clause, put a buyback clause in when you sell him. You can get rid of Marcelo, who's past his prime, let him, see if he still got some proof. Because he's no longer a star. If he starts, I don't see him lasting the full season. I don't. And like I said, I don't know if this is an Ancelotti move or not. This is why I'm not. I'm upset at Real Madrid as a whole more than at Ancelotti. Because like I said, I just don't know who's pulling the strings. With Zinedine Zidane and Florentino Perez, I knew who was pulling the strings. I don't know who pulls the strings here. Because I don't know how much power Ancelotti has. But we'll have to wait and see. If things if players start leaking things saying that, yeah, Ancelotti said something to me, then obviously, I'm not going to hate on Ancelotti because I already got chewed out for it by saying that, I had a love-hate relationship with Zinedine Zidane. But I'm not trying to have that same thing happen with Ancelotti. But, I'm just, head-scratching with Real Madrid as an organization. Is it, the scouts? Is it Florentino Perez? I don't know. Are you guys that desperate to bring in Kylian Mbappe? Can you guys not wait for Mbappe next year? Look, I understand that this year is, a tough situation. But you got to fight with the squad that you have. You don't got the money? Too bad, so sad. Deal with it. You got to fight, sell players that, aren't going to be contributing. Ferland Mendy is contributing. Another player that I hear that it's on the transfer, who's open to leaving, Luca Jovic. I'm fine with him leaving. He's done next to nothing. He's done absolutely nothing since joining Real Madrid. I'll be fine with his transfer. If Isco is open to leaving, then I'm open, let him leave. But don't get rid of Ferland Mendy. That means that you're just literally going to, after Ferland Mendy, literally, all you have is David Alaba. No disrespect to David Alaba. I don't want to disrespect him as a center back. But you also, have Dani Carvajal. Next thing you know, I'm going to be hearing Dani Carvajal is open to leaving. What? Hopefully that doesn't happen. But the after Dani Carvajal, there's really no one left of the old Real Madrid regime. Because, like I said, Raphaël Varane got sold this week. He's down to Manchester United. You let Sergio Ramos walk, and now you're letting Ferland Mendy go? Really? So, yeah. Anyway, that'll do it for my rant. For now. If anything were to happen, I hope that this doesn't come to fruition. More to come in the next few days. Real Madrid just being desperate to earn money to get Kylian Mbappe here this year, even though I think they should just wait next year, see what you have in, the young stars. See if you don't get rid of Luca Jovic this year, see what he has. Eden Hazard, everyone's given up on him. Ancelotti, though, is confident in that he can regain his form. We'll have to wait and see. Gareth Bale, we'll have to wait and see if Ancelotti can get the best out of him. Marco Asensio, who knows about him? So we'll have to wait and see. I'm right now in the mode where if you don't have the money, then, wait until Kylian Mbappe is free next year. Because he'll be cheaper. There won't be a transfer fee. Next year, he's a free agent, so you can you get him on a free transfer. His wages is something different, but hopefully with the fans coming back in the stands, you're going to generate some revenue on some players that you're gonna get rid of. So anyway, alrighty, that'll do it for this video, guys. Until then, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.